I'm back with another Five Nights at Freddy's unboxing. Well, I guess it's kinda like a Five Nights at Freddy's unbagging, but come on, who says that? So today I'm going to be taking a look at all of the brand new Funko FNAF AR Pocket Pops, which consist of VR Toy Freddy, System Air Toy Bonnie, High Score Toy Chica, and Radioactive Foxy. So, if you think back to my past videos, you'll remember that I got all of the FNAF AR action figures, including additional Shamrock Freddy and Livewire Toy Freddy figures to unbox, and now I've got all of the Pocket Pops. So now, after this, it's just a matter of me getting all of the mystery minis, and then the plushies whenever they release. So if you couldn't tell, my channel is kind of on life support right now in terms of ideas, so I'm totally dependent on getting FNAF AR merch to help keep my channel going, and I'm hoping to get the mystery minis real soon. And before we take a look at these bad boys, I'm going to do what I always do, and I'm going to show you some of the merch that I've been getting in the past week. Okay, so firstly, we've got a couple of new additions to my pint-sized hero collection. Look at this. I've got the GameStop exclusive Endo Foxy and Crying Child mystery minis. These are GameStop exclusives, and although they show up all the time in the US for very cheap prices, these practically never show up in the UK. So here we have Silver Foxy, character doesn't even exist, and Crying Child. I am in severe pain. Kill me. I also got some more of the Just Toys collector clips, including the Blue Bonnie, Foxy, SDCC Balloon Boy, which is one I'm really happy about, and also some more of the SL ones. So I got Baby, a duplicate of the Mini Arena, and the Bitty Bob. This is officially one of the most cursed items I own. Oh, and also check out how many duplicates of them I have now. Wow. I also made some really cool display changes last weekend, like right here. Look at this, and you'll also see, looky here, I got some Tide Golden Bear Banana Split plushes. I've also made some sick changes to this area in my room as well, and if you look here, you'll see I've got some new additions. Welcome Charlie and Edgar, and oh wee Mr. Poopy Butthole, and look over here, I made some slight changes, but they're there. You can see Jumbo Lefty's made himself at home. And last but not least, I've got some brand new Helva Boss pins, because I live for this shit. Now, unfortunately, I'm still waiting on those spicy Valentine's pins to show up. Alright, now back on subject, because I know why you're here, so let's just take a look at these Pocket Pops, shall we? Alright, relatively easy to get here, even with the one-hand crap. Alright, I think we're just going to pull them all out. I hope they don't suffer any damage. Hang on. There they are. Wow, these look awesome, and it's been so long since there's been FNAF Pocket Pops. Actually, like 3 years now. They only ever did it with one wave, and they were the Pizza Sim ones, and now we've got FNAF AR. Now, I'm not going to open them out of here because there really is no reason to. They don't have any articulation or anything, and you can see them perfectly clear through the boxes there, and also they've been out in the US for like almost a month now at this point. It's just that I'm only getting around to these now because they literally just dropped in the UK. So of course, I'm going to start off with my main man, Toy Freddy. Get out of here, everyone. So firstly, let's take a look at the box design. You'll notice it's got the same circuit board thing going on as the action figures. Pocket Pop Keychain, Five Nights at Freddy's, blah blah blah, VR Freddy. They still haven't fit Toy in there. Where's Toy Freddy? Toy Freddy, mate. Yeah, and look at this as well. 2022? That was only like 2 months ago, wow. So this one was only manufactured in 2022, which is really recent. Yeah, there's a look at pretty much every single angle you could ask for this box. So, in case you're unaware, Pocket Pops are quite literally miniature versions of Funko Pops. So, say for example, you take the Rockstar Freddy Pocket Pop and you compare it to the actual Funko Pop Rockstar Freddy, you can see that the Pocket Pop is the exact same thing, however smaller. And it has been leaked that there will be, probably sometime this year, hopefully sometime soon, there will be Funko Pop releases for these exact 4 same figures as the Pocket Pops. So the actual Pops are practically going to be bigger versions of these here. Okay, so let's look at the actual figure itself, shall we? So one thing I noticed, which I actually really like, is the pose. If you recognize this is literally one of like the poses for like the in-file images or whatever for VR Toy Freddy. Look, it's literally like the exact same pose. And the same goes for all the other FNAF AR Pocket Pops, which I'll show you after as well. It's actually really cool. One thing I like is that he does actually have 3 freckles on both sides, because the action figure didn't do that, there was only 2. And the color scheme, of course, it's not like spot on, but I guess that makes sense because it is a, you know, relatively cheap figure. Now, one thing though that's really taken away from it for me is the fact, like, why is the body translucent? These don't even glow in the dark, but they're using that translucent glow in the dark material they always use, and it really doesn't look that good. The action figures also use this translucent material, and I really don't like it. I do think it really does take away from them a good bit, but it still does look really good, and does look like VR Toy Freddy, alright. Just wish he was a little bit more chunky, but you know, it's good. Alright, so here we have the VR Toy Freddy, Pocket Pop, and action figure. We're building up, slowly but surely, building up quite a haul of VR Toy Freddy related goods, and there's certainly a lot more to come. Up next, we have System Air Toy Bonnie, and look at this, another example of this pose being taken straight from an official source, and I do think it does look really, really good. Now, I've got to say, I actually think this one's better than VR Toy Freddy. I think that the translucent doesn't look quite as noticeable in this one. I just really like the way this one looks. As Toy Bonnie Funko Pop sculpt there looks really, really good. Now, what else is also super cool about this Pocket Pop is that this thing actually did some things right that the action figure didn't. For example, it's got the yellow outlines around the cheeks there, and also it has the freckles. If you look back on it, the System Air Toy Bonnie action figure doesn't even have freckles. You see, he's also got the yellow in the mouth as well. I'm glad they include that detail. He's got the bow tie on there as well. Now, it's yellow when it shouldn't be, but that's alright, I guess. And we've also, look, you can see it does say System Air on the stomach. I'm glad they did that. I'm actually impressed with how clear it is, especially since it's so tiny. Overall, it's another very solid figure, and I would definitely put him above VR Toy Freddy. Again, just like I did with VR Toy Freddy, here's like both of them side by side, the Pocket Pop and the action figure. Very swag. Okay, so up next we have High Score Toy Chica, again based off another official, you know, render for High Score Toy Chica, which I'm always very impressed by. Let's take a look at the details in this one. Again, they did some things that the action figure didn't. They got the rings around the cheeks there, which is really nice. Now, the eyebrows are the incorrect color, but I actually would go ahead and say this is actually a good thing, because it helps them, you know, stand out. Like, if you take a look at the action figure, it's kind of hard to see the eyebrows are even there. As well, you've also got 8-bit Cupcake hanging out there, and I'm actually very impressed how good that looks, considering how tiny it is. It would be really hard to paint the details on there. It looks a little bit sloppy, but I totally understand that. It'll be very hard to paint on. Now, and you've also got some nice, you can see there some lines, some textures going on in the face there, but I don't know, there's something about the face that I'm not the biggest fan of. Toy Chica Funko Pop sculpt could be better. I'm not really sure in what way it could be better, but it just doesn't exactly look like Toy Chica to me, but it's still pretty nice, I guess. You know, I think it's just more the fact that when I look at this, I see it more as being High Score Chica than High Score Toy Chica. Ignore that. Again, here's our little haul of High Score Toy Chica merch, action figure, and Pocket Pop. Very, very cool. And last but not least, we've got the Radioactive Foxy Pocket Pop. Again, another very good one. I actually like this one, one of the better ones. I actually would maybe put it in first or second place, actually. Looks really, really nice. Now, again, it has done some things that the Funko figure didn't do. For example, it's got like the glowing effect going on in the mouth there, which I think looks really nice. I think the action figure should have done that, would look that extra bit cooler. They also added in freckles for some reason. Radioactive Foxy doesn't have no freckles, so I'm not sure why they did that. Now, another thing I noticed is how he sadly does lack the double sickle, which I think is one of the coolest and most distinctive features about Radioactive Foxy. But I guess it all comes down to the size of it. Maybe, I know I said how the pops are gonna, they will be the exact same, but I wonder if for the pop, since it'll have so much more space to do so, I wonder if they'll actually give him the double hook, who knows. And of course, we've got the Radioactive Foxy action figure side by side with the Pocket Pop. Here you go. There's something else I'd like to show you, which I think looks like quite a lovely shine here. Look at this. Here's all of the figures and all of the Pocket Pops. This would make for actually a nice display having them all like this. However, you know me, I hang my figures on the wall. Not sure where I'm going to put these Pocket Pops actually. I'll have to figure that out later. And the last thing I'd like to show you, here's every single FNAF Pocket Pop that exists now. So here's the Pizza Sim Wave I brought up earlier. Here's the entire set of those. We've got Rockstar Freddy, Helpy, Pig Patch, Rockstar Foxy, and Orville. I've got unboxings of all of these on my channel from long ago, so they're probably low quality videos, but whatever, they exist. And in here we've got the 4 new ones that we just took a look at. So there you have it with a brand new FNAF AR Pocket Pops. Thank you so much, Funko, for releasing this the time you do, because I'm kind of dead when it comes to ideas right now. So this stuff is really keeping me going, and I'll try and get those minis as soon as possible. They're probably the things I'm most excited for, maybe the plushies, but no idea. I am certainly so excited to get those minis though, and it'll be so fun tracking down the full set. So thanks so much for watching, I'll see you later. Oh, you're Freddy, you should be in butcher service. Beats blasting my stereo, no wonder they call me fresh. Persistent in a criminal scenario, hot pumping in my chest. Reflex skills the best, don't protest, be impressed. On the quest for these coins under stress and arrest.